Arvind Kejriwal, the self-proclaimed warrior against corruption, now stands fully exposed. His governance was built not on ideals, but on deceit, lies, false promises, cronyism, scams and financial mismanagement. He made a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen, in the wrong way. The CAG report has torn apart this carefully crafted image revealing a government he ran that totally looted public funds while pretending to serve the people. He's not Aam Aadmi. His so-called simplicity crumbles under the weight of his 100 crore palace. A scandalous 350% cost escalation that saw taxpayers' money splurged on antique furnishings in his house. He had super luxury foreign curtains. Then he had these very, very fancy treadmills. And all of this while Delhi's hospitals faced shortages and schools remained underfunded. He was taking hundreds of crores and putting it into his so-called house. He can't even live there anymore. That's the tragedy for him. The liquor policy was not about reform. It was a 2002 crore rupees scam designed to fill private pockets with a 144 crore waiver given to Kejriwal's favorite liquor barons. What a cheat, ladies and gentlemen, what a cheat. 890 crores lost due to unclaimed licenses, 941 crores drained through shady exceptions, all to fill his and his party's pockets. And this was not a clean policy. If it was clean, why did Kejriwal scrap it overnight? If AAP had nothing to hide, why are key figures still out on bail with no clean chit? No clean chit, ladies and gentlemen. When Delhi gasped for breath during the COVID crisis, Kejriwal sat on 205 crores of unspent emergency funds. Can you imagine? This man spends 100 crore rupees for a palace for himself, but doesn't help people during COVID, including 30 crores meant for health workers he didn't give, 83 crores for PPE and masks he didn't give. He prioritized his PR stunts and his palace. He just wanted to build a very big palace for himself. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Kejriwal's palace. What falsehood, ladies and gentlemen. The much hyped health infrastructure was an outright failure. Only 1,300 of the 32,000 promised hospital beds were delivered. Can you believe it? Less than 10%. He just did nothing. He just built this image. He fooled you. And projects like Indira Gandhi and Burari hospitals saw delays of up to 6 years. There, 382 crore rupees was wasted. Staffing shortages ran into the thousands, and I'm told Aam Aadmi leaders, while patient care was completely crippled, became very rich, very, very rich. You see, these AAP leaders are very rich, super rich. Not lakhpatis, not millionaires, crorepati's, all these guys. And so Kejriwal ensured that Delhi citizens suffered, but he lived in total luxury. He built huge palace for himself, personal indulgence, jacuzzis, huge gyms, tiling that palaces in Europe don't have, ladies and gentlemen. Manicured gardens. The hypocrisy is staggering. The man who once demanded resignations over CAG reports now refuses to answer a single question. He won't face me, he can't. His records have vanished, tender documents are missing, and blatant cost inflations are not coincidences. They're deliberate cover-ups of a very, very, very corrupt Kejriwal empire. How corrupt this man was. The same leader who said, I'm going to be different, I won't join politics, ended up being the biggest looter of the state of Delhi. Just imagine if this man would have gone into national politics. Then he keeps playing victim. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, there is no victimhood here. His governance was not about transparency, efficiency, or reform. It was a systematic betrayal of public trust. A web of intricate lies designed to shield his corruption, his personal financial aspirations. No, Kejriwal is not being targeted. He is being exposed by Republic. And remember, all these people who keep saying they are about today's India. No, they are not about today's India. They are not about today's India, ladies and gentlemen. They are people who did a deal with him to do PR for him. And as the evidence mounts, we must ask that media also. The question is not whether Kejriwal will answer, but how much longer Kejriwal can run from the truth and run from Republic.